Greetings everyone. We are from the team game-based computer-aided assistant for learning the celestial sphere VR. My name is Adison Parma and my team Kongpop Kongkitaran and Purina Snow.
Okay, let's start with problems. Some learners don't clearly understand the 2D celestial sphere because there are many components placed behind the sphere, such as star rotations, star placement, that 2D images are unavailable to illustrate placements of them. So we decided to create this game to help learners comprehend about them. We created in VR form. There was a project like this before, but they built in 3D models, celestial spheres. So we are going to improve this by using VR to increase more realistic and add some components that can be illustrated on the previous model.
Let's go next to the methodology. We use Unity engine for develop games, set map, set game object, and set environments in the games as you can see from the games. Coding or making a script for insert to the game object. And calculate the star motions for make a game work. The formula that we use to calculate the orbits of star around the sphere is sphere trigonometry. Next, if we open the games, um, the descriptions will start up and explain everything player can do in it. Game receive input information from VR controller to interact and setting with all components in Celestial Sphere. On the game setting bar, player can change mode to constellation mode and add a star to Celestial Sphere and see how star bits or see the detail of the star in the game. Go next to the next method. We let the game to the players to play game. Before play game, we give them star diffractions to let them do before play the games and do the pre-test. After play games, we let them do the post-test to collect data and analysis to illustrate in the charts and do a finding and do the conclusions of the project.
Next is finding. I will talk about the objective first. The objective of our project is to create the celestial sphere for learners by playing them. Results of this project. The first graph shows about the score of the test before and after playing the game. The pre-test cannot reach over 6 points. On the other hand, the scores of post-test are 6 and greater. Next graph shows about players' satisfaction in controlling system and applying content of the game. The controlling system was at a moderate level, and applying content was at a high level. The last is the chart, shows about the satisfaction of the content of the game, which separates in 5 scores. The highest scores are highest and high, which are 37% of the chart. Therefore, the game can offer the contents to the player effectively. Conclusions. First, the comparative results of the learner's learning achievement scores after being learned by the game-based computer-aided assistants were overall significantly different at the statistical level of 0.05. The second, the learner's satisfaction toward the content of learning was at a high level. The third is the aspect of the control system was at the moderate level. And the last is the aspect of applying was at a high level.